Yo, what it do, ladies and gents? It's your boy, Boosted Snowman, and welcome to some live match commentaries. Not live. These aren't live. I'm watching this back. People have been asking me to upload unedited matches for educational purposes, so I figured, yeah, why the fuck not? You know, let's see. Who knows? Maybe someone can learn something, because frankly, it's interesting to watch yourself play a match. And you really learn a lot about yourself watching these, especially because with hindsight, you can go, why the fuck am I doing this shit? What is the matter with me? So here, okay, there you might have noticed, you saw a little back walk I did? I started the match off by going immediately for a throw, which I never do, I usually just do buttons. But this time I was trying to like bait out a throw. I was trying to like make him throw so that I can go in for a counter hit. Didn't work, and now I'm in the back foot. Yeah, he's doing real shit. So it is dawned on me now at this moment, I am fighting a real Johnny main, as opposed to my fake ass Johnny shit, where I'm not doing anything. Very good delays on this guy's part. Very good. Yep. Got a burst there. That is what it is. Try to catch a jump out because people don't usually see that coming, but it is what it is. And JK. Okay. At this moment, it has dawned on me, I have no fucking health, so I need to start doing some bullshit. And you will now witness me going for bullshit. Very informative moment here. You saw that shit? You saw me go for that SMF there? Very, very informative moment. If you take nothing, like right here, see that? If you take nothing from this part, or this video, take this. Do your lows. Your 50-50 is only a 50-50 if the chance of heads is true. If you only ever go for the overhead, yeah, you look stylish as fuck, but you're going to get blocked 99% of the time, especially against good players that know Johnny has that 50-50, because they're going to be guessing high more often than they guess low, because Johnnies never go for the fucking lows. You have to guess low sometimes, you have to go for the low sometimes, and you will see several times throughout this match I hit people because I go for the low instead of the high. So like here, for example, I'll go for the low again, didn't work, and tap with dust, didn't work, it's fine. I don't know why I went for tap dust there, I didn't have the meter to make it safe, but I don't fucking know. If I knew what I was doing while I was playing the game, I wouldn't be where I am right now. He went for the low there, but he wasn't close enough to card pop. Unfortunately, go for the burst. Ooh, I could have gotten more. By the way, I could have gone for a confirm there. That's another thing. Like another flaw in my game plan is I just don't have good confirms. Or my confirms aren't as clean as it should be. Like it's all a bunch of minor things that add up to make a big difference. Like right there, I could have punished that way better if I had gone for something that isn't 6H. I got greedy, and now here I am getting dicks down because I was too greedy. I try to jump out. I've done that on people a million times and it never works for them. I don't know why I keep thinking, oh, I can jump out here. No, I can't. So now on the defensive side, I have no burst. I have deflect shield, but no real burst. I'm gonna have to burn some resources to not die here. Unfortunately for him, he didn't get enough meter to make that safe. Valdeal is only safe if you got the meter to do it. Don't ask me why I was mashing close slash. Oh no, I know why I was mashing close slash. I was trying to bait out like some shit. Go for the cheeky reset. Doesn't work. It's fine. Sometimes you gotta go for that, man. Sometimes you gotta go for cheeky resets. You gotta get creative in fighting games. You can't always just go for the same, like, 3 things over and over again, because then you're never gonna land anything, because they're gonna know, okay, this motherfucker only does 3 things ever. Good stuffing on the approach there. I get a little belligerent here, because it's dawned on me, like, I'm gonna die next interaction anyway, so I might as well get creative. There, you see that little micro walk back? I tried to do that earlier in the match. It didn't work. It worked here. Then, yeah, like I said, it didn't work earlier, but it worked here. You gotta take those little, like, you gotta go for those little, like risks, you know? Like, if I walk back, he's probably gonna, like, he can 2S me or 2K me, but, you know, maybe he'll go, oh, he's gonna go for a throw, and then he tries to take a throw, and then I can punish that shit, right? So that's something you gotta keep in mind. Really good counter there, holy shit. Probably gonna, actually could have gotten more, significantly more. I jump out there because I realize he wants to card pop, and he's not close enough for card pop without the dash. So knowing your opponent's ranges is very good. I know when my, like here, yeah, again, like I mentioned earlier, it's only a 50-50 if you go for the low sometimes. He's only gone for highs so far. He's got a couple of lows, but like it's more likely he'll go for highs. I anticipated that. Air throw pretty well played on my part. Holy shit. Fuck up this, but it's fine. But yeah, no, you gotta go for the low. You gotta go for the low. If you take nothing else from this video, go for the low. Trust me, brother mens. It will be very important. Get that burst there. Ah, that was so cool. Okay, another very informative moment there. You saw that shit? You saw how I dashed in? Most people wouldn't have been brave enough to do that because they're afraid of the card pop. I'm not, because the KMF doesn't hit motherfuckers out of the air unless it's like really well spaced and timed. And like this guy is just fiending for those card pops. Oh, I got thrown there. That's really bad. So taking advantage of that is really good for me. Again, gotta go for, if you had gone for the low, I'd be dead right now. If you got for the low, I'd be dead right now. If you had gone for the low, I'd be dead right now. We didn't go for the low. Go for your lows. Go for your lows. Okay, it worked there, but go for your lows. You can go for lows there, by the way, with 2S into KMF, by the way, just for the record. I tried to go for 2S there. He went for far slash. It happens, you know. Your buttons on Johnny are too good in round start to not go for them, you know. Like you gotta do some shit. Ha! I could have option selected that by the way by just doing close slash. It's still a safe jump if you hold back. Fun fact. Oop. Although I don't know why I keep going for safe jumps against this guy when he doesn't have meter. That should have hit, man. I got robbed. Doesn't go for super to make that safe. But to be fair, it's saying it is just safe by default. You still lose your turn though. Good 6K. Unfortunately for me, I was 2+. You're minus 19 after you block something in the air. It's true. Unfortunate. I get that. Now I can get started on my offense here. I go for the high there. He blocked it. If I had gone for the low, he wouldn't have gotten it. Ooh, I'd be so fucking annoying. You gotta go for the low. Oh, that was really well played. Go for the low. If you take nothing from this video, go for the fucking low. I'm gonna repeat it in your goddamn ear until it becomes a stin. Oh, I fucked that up with edge. Okay, now my offense is going. I'm again like earlier. Look. Go for the low. Doesn't work. Okay, go for the high now. It's only a coin flip if it can land on tails. He's got to guess both times. Every guess is a chance to lose your fucking life, bro. Here, he wanted to go for a throw bait. Well played. Yep. Oh, there. Land with a button. My go-to button to land with is almost always going to be JK. Almost always. Or if I've got the meter for it, I might even like get really high up and then throw a card down with a PMF. With PRC SMF behind it, because it's that one especially is so good. Now here I'm trying to like move, like shimmy around. I guess I'm trying to like go for a bait. I guess I am going for a bait. I'm explicitly trying to go for bait. JS in the chat. It happens to all of us. You can see here. It happens to all of us. Don't be afraid. Like that shit. That shit's just a canon event for Johnny mains. You're gonna fuck up your TK SMFs. It is what it is. I go for the overhead here. Didn't work, but it's fine. Because again, you know, like now he's gonna think, because every time he blocks high, that's just information, that's data. That's him telling me, hey, the next time you go for that shit, go for the low. I wanted to try and catch a backdash. I didn't. I lose this match. It is what it is. Sometimes you gotta guess, and sometimes you guess wrong. Life is a gamble. You are owed nothing but death and taxes. Third match. Let's go. I go for the 6P there to try and counter a far slash. It really round start, especially with fucking what's it called? Especially with mirror matches, really are just an RPS. I mean, they're RPS in all cases, but especially in mirror matches because they got the same things you got. Oh, I thought I was more plus than that. I wasn't. Ripperino, Ripperoo. Mine is boosted. How about you? What does he go for here? He goes for that, really. Could have gone for the low. He doesn't. Again, go for the low. Oop. I mean, he could have gone for the overhead. My bad. Nice conversion. I think I wanted to Karsenga there, but I didn't. Nice. And I go for the card. That's a rare moment, by the way. Normally, when I start the combo with meter, like a TK SMF, I don't end the combo with meter with a super because I don't like wasting resources like that. And now I have no fucking resources to play with after that, but he has all the resources. That's why I don't like doing that. That's why. Ooh, good tap dust and tap we dust. That one's just a skill issue. That's not a guess, that's a skill issue. That's 20 frames. It's technically reactable if you lock in. But I'm fucking 25, guys. I don't got reaction speeds anymore. I'm pushing 40. It's not good for me, boys. I could have backdashed there, by the way. I could have backdashed that because of the range. Like, it wouldn't have... You could backdash the Misfinder. You can't backdash the card pop. But if you can backdash the Misfinder and you're out of range for the card pop, you can backdash both. It's pretty cool. I had meter there, but I didn't burn it. Maybe because he jumped, yeah. Now I'm in the corner. Not good. Don't block the overhead because, again, I'm expecting a low. I'm still playing this like he's doing 50-50s. He's not. Go for the throw. Doesn't work. Unfortunate. Yeah, he's just checking space. Notice the ranges we're playing at. Notice this range we're playing at. Like, notice the range I'm trying to get into and the range he's trying to get into. Because we're both Johnny mains. It's Kara's super there to try and beat some shit off the burst. What is wrong with me? That would have never worked in a million fucking years. Oh my god, I went for style over substance and died for it. It is what it is. Good games, Johnny main. Alright, now we're fighting a soul here. I can probably demonstrate what I mean when I say the Johnny zone. Look at the zone I'm trying to play. Look, I walk back. Okay, first of all, godlike, what's it called? Godlike whip punish there. Okay, I go for the throw here. Notice what I'm doing here, right? Go for that, pop the card. Senga, try to beat out a throw. I had the meter, so I can go for this. Building meter like this is really fucking good. Just like getting your offense going. Ah, I went for the micro walk, didn't work. It's really good because when you got meter, like it's just as much a defensive tool as it is an offensive tool. And I don't just mean like fucking FD. I feel like I play Guilty Gear a huevo. Like I'm playing real Guilty Gear whenever I make PRC to try and like make something safe. What happened there, I'm trying to demonstrate this concept I call the Johnny Zone. Look at the range I'm trying to play at, right? Look at the range I'm trying to play in this particular matchup, because this matchup I actually get to do it a lot. Like right here. Okay, not right now because neutral. Notice the range I'm at in neutral. I'm trying to keep myself at such a distance where if he goes for a super committal option, I can stuff it. So here we go. This isn't neutral. I'm technically on the back foot. I have meters, so I can go for this. Yep. For that. Oh, good timing there. I think what I did there was he's tried to jump out of my offense before, so I caught him on the pre-jump frames. That's unfortunate. Okay. Now look at the range. Look at the range. Ooh, well played. Look at this range, right? I know he wants to jump in because every time he tries to approach, it's always an IED. Look at that. You saw that backdash? You saw it taking space? I was doing that so I had enough space and enough time to go for the PMF anti-air for the kill. I call this concept the Johnny Zone. It's probably called something like effective range or some shit. I don't fucking know, but I call it the Johnny Zone. Look at where I'm trying to be, right? Look at how I'm walking around. Look at the space, this invisible box sort of that I'm trying to stay in. Unfortunately, I'm doing a terrible job at it, but yeah, like here, take my space back. Now he's in the corner. Offense, I get the wall break. I have more meter than he does, so it means I can be a little more offensive than him. Sorry, round start. Look at that range. Look at that range. Pay attention to my ranges. Pay attention to where I'm standing. I immediately walk back. I have time to stuff that. I walk back again. Oh, I tried to go for something there. I walk back out of that range. Oh, good move. Unfortunate. Do I get this or do? Oh, fuck. Yeah, this is one of those this is a very belligerent player. I'm sure you've noticed that, but you're about to notice it even worse. Like here, yeah, it's a 50-50. There, I don't know what I was trying to do. I don't know why I was going for the tech there. In those particular instances, it's almost obvious they're gonna go for that shit. What the fuck? So, another concept for you to pay attention to. What just happened there? What happened was I flinched. Against these belligerent-ass players, you can't be afraid to just steal your turn. You can't be afraid to just start pushing a button. It's called a bar, eh? A bar is when you mash buttons, or like, or a scramble, I guess it would also be called. A bar is when you mash buttons when you're minus, because you think they're gonna go for some bullshit. Yeah, there you go. Get the wall break, go for super. Pretty good. So now I'm thinking, like, what can I go for? I'm going for overhead, I'm going for Karsenga, go for double Obi, empty jump throw. What did I go for, actually? I think I go for... Yeah, I go for overhead into micro walk throw because he's not ready for it. Overhead again. I hit him there, so I could... oh, I tried to anti there. Oh, but I anti with the 5P anyways. Yeah, that's my favorite way to anti-air now. Oh, look at that backdash. I wish I could punish some shit there, but I can't because of the fucking BRZ. This is a very belligerent soul player. When you fight people like this, you can't be afraid to just rob your turn because this is the shit they do. Look at this. You see the shit that he's doing? At any point here, I can press my button and probably steal my turn back, but I'm not because I'm afraid of him. This is a gimmick. And granted, it's a gimmick that works, but it only works if you're not willing to play a little bit of it. You kind of have to meet them halfway. You kind of have to be willing to push a button. I try to steal my turn back there, and then I get hit by that. Yeah. You need to be willing to just kind of like play their game a bit. It sucks, but it's true. You beat belligerence by sort of not letting them breathe as much. If you let them breathe, like if you try to play a reactive playstyle against this, you're really not gonna get anywhere. Because this is like, yeah, like what the fuck? He did that shit twice. He doesn't know what he's doing, so how the fuck do I? The answer is I don't, so I might as well just push a button and pray to the wicked motherfucker. We are both playing this game hoping for good vibes. I can't try to take my turn back there, but he's mashing. You see, I've noticed that, okay, this motherfucker's just gonna be doing that shit, so... Oh, another informative moment there. Normally, when I go for a tap dust, I do close slash into tap dust. Here, I did it. I had range. I was close enough where the 5D would hit without this close slash, so I just went for it. If you only ever go for the same setup, like, under very specific circumstances, like, for example, if you only... I did it again. If you only go for a tap dust off a close slash, every time you go for a close slash, they're gonna be like, okay, here comes the potential tap dust. Instead, you just do the tap dust and they're not ready for it. That's like, that psychs them out. That's like, you have to be unpredictable on offense. Offense isn't just about, oh, what can I do that's safe? No, what can I do that works? What can I do that opens these motherfuckers up? You can't just be thinking like, oh, what's safe to do? Am I here? There you go. You saw that shit? I recognize that he would go for, I don't know why he did that there. A DP off of that just to try to like steal his turn back. You have to be willing to be creative with your offense, because with your offense is an offense for offense sake. You're trying to open this motherfucker up. I'm not trying to just like, okay, what can I do to keep myself as safe as possible? No, what can I do so that this person is dying and suffering? You need to think about that. And you also need to be able to infer how they're going to play in the future based on how they've played in the past. He's gone for that cheeky DP to steal his turn back in the past, so the next time he's in a position to do that, I'm just going to wait and see what happens. And here, this match is fucking hilarious because, for all intents and purposes, what the fuck? I should lose this. This is a terrible matchup for Johnny, and don't let any Axelmate tell you otherwise. This matchup fucking sucks. Oh my god. Johnny's worst matchups are against people that can out-neutral him. Axel's range is like to fucking Narnia, dude. So, the fact that I'm getting anything done here. So, here in the corner, what I am trying to do is, I'm trying to build meter, and I'm trying to keep myself on offense. The reason I want to build meters so I can go for super wall break. Reason I want to stay on offense, because why the fuck wouldn't I? And also, because if we revert to neutral, I'm in deep shit, because Axel's neutral is better than Johnny's neutral. Okay, I see that, and I immediately in my head, what happens? Oh, this motherfucker goes for deflect shield. Another thing, that explosion off the chain, I see that, and what do I think? Oh, this motherfucker goes for exploding chain. I am purposefully, it never pays off in this match, but what I try to do against Axel's is I purposely try to block the exploding chain just so that I can steal my turn back later with the counter hit to that. I mean, like exploding chain there, like fully charged, I don't know what it's called. Right there, if he goes for exploding chain, if you see that, yes, that means he fully charged that shit. You can dash in 6H to counter it. And it's a counter hit. Not just as a counter hit, you can confirm it with Vault Deal. It's an SMF, true story. Fucks that up. It's fine. Okay, now I'm on offense here. Okay. Oh, and that's how you counter that. If you think you're gonna go for Axels, like I've fought two Axels now to do this. They always go for deflect shield off 2H and then counter the second hit of 2H. So if you cancel the first hit of 2H with a dash SMF, it catches them severely lacking. It's crazy. Okay, basically anything wins here. He has no fucking health, and I go for that because I saw that he had meter for deflect shield, so I didn't want to let him have, you know, fun. Pretty good. That's how you beat deflect shield in that particular instance. So here I think I go for far slash actually. Yes, I go for far slash because I was like, okay, this probably Axel. And again, earlier in the match you saw him go for that gold burst. So I thought, okay, he might go for gold burst here. Here I'm trying to do that thing earlier I did where I keep him in the corner by keeping my offense by not wall breaking. Unfortunately, you know, I fuck it up, so it's fine. But yeah, no, earlier I saw him go for gold burst, and now I'm just like, okay, I know this guy goes for gold burst, so I gotta do something about that shit, you know. It's fine. I'm not too worried about dealing with Axel on offense here. I'm not too worried about it. I know he doesn't have any insane shit that I'm not ready for. Again, I know he's gonna go for deflect shield, so if I see he's got the money for deflect shield, I know he's gonna cash out for deflect shield. So, okay, this is a match where I feel like I really did download my opponent, and it's like there's a lot you can learn from close matches, from lost matches, and from total stomps. Like, what did I do right? It's not just that what did I do wrong and how can I fix it. What did you do right and how do I keep doing it? Here, you notice what I just did there? You see all those little dashes? That was really well played on my part. I'm making it hard for him to infer where I am on the screen. So if he lands with a button, I'm trying to time my dash in so that it whiffs and I can counter immediately after that behind him. It's very good to do that. Keep your offense, keep your movement, like, yeah, there you go. He thought I was going to go for like a dash or some shit. Didn't work. Okay, he's mashing there. It has now dawned on me that he's going to mash, so I just got to go for some, yeah, I'm just going to go for that. 2Ks like that, that's when you know they've given up. You could just end the round there. GG's. I hope you guys enjoyed this. I hope I was able to successfully explain my thought process throughout the match. If you want a version of this video without the commentary, that will be in the description below. Thank you all so much for watching, and I'll see you when I see you.
Don't you want a rematch?